Hi, my name's Dan, and I'm with Newsweed.com, and today is May 25th, 2021. And in the news today, it has been a year since George Floyd's death, and a lot of people are asking what exactly has changed. Well, so Derek Chauvin was convicted guilty, but there's still a ton of police violence out there. And in fact, at least 1,068 people have been killed in the year's time by the police since George Floyd's death. So that being said, there needs to be more changes done out there. But our prayers are with George Floyd and his family as we speak. In New Jersey, May 28th, this Friday, lifts all the indoor mask mandates for fully vaccinated people. Now, there's no real way to tell whether people are vaccinated or not, so it's kind of on the honor system. But so this also includes the 6-foot social distancing indoors and outdoors, and which also includes dance floors and standing and drinking at the bar. So next Friday, the 4th, indoor gathering limits will be lifted as well. Yesterday, we reported on the Belarusian flight that was grounded due to a supposed bomb threat. The Ryanair flight, it was on its way from Greece to Lithuania, but in actuality, Belarus grounded the flight to detain a particular journalist that was on that flight, Roman Protasevich. He was wanted by Belarus authorities for political reasons, and so it was actually an act of piracy, basically. But that brings into question the decades-old system that is in place for global aviation. So the United Nations International Civil Aviation Organization was created at the end of World War II, and it's comprised of a 36-nation council, and the rules governing international flight over other countries' airspace is governed by them. So the International Air Transportation Association is calling for a full investigation into what had happened in Belarus. The problem is that it's not immediately clear as to how that's going to get done. So flight is highly regulated on a national level, but it is really, there's no one to police sovereignty disputes on an international level. So something needs to happen with there because the ICAO has no real regulatory power. They just form a general consensus amongst themselves. So I guess the answer for now is to just fly over Belarus with extreme caution. I don't know. In other news, China has landed on Mars. They're using a rover called Zhurong, which is named after the Chinese god of fire, and they're using it to study the soil and atmosphere, and it's actually using ground-penetrating radar to check for subsurface water and ice. And what they say, where there's water and ice, there is potential for life. So there are currently 3 rovers on Mars. The other 2 are NASA's Perseverance and Curiosity. They've been up there for a while. This one, Zhurong, is scheduled for 90 days, but it will probably last longer than that because they're solar powered. In marijuana news, June 11th through 13th is the USA CBD Expo. It is in Atlanta at the Georgia World Congress Center. So if you're in the industry, it is a great place to network and hook up with vendors and whatnot. So I would recommend getting out there if you can, or if you're in that area to go. Head over to Newsweed.com and fill out our general interest survey because we want to hear from you. We want to be able to bring you stories and topics that you are more interested in. So that is it for me. I'm Dan from Newsweed.com. You have a good day.